Hello and welcome to this video. As you can see here, my name's Damo, and as you can see here, this is a Seagate hard drive, a 4TB hard drive. It's rated at, I think it's rated at 7200, and yep, there's all the information there, and the serial number, the ST number, the pin, and the FW, and the date code, and then there's the warranty, and there's the important information, and there's the relevant stickers. And as you can see, this is a quite dusty hard drive. This is, by the way, this is a faulty hard drive. This has already been opened before. So yeah, what I'm about to do is open up the hard drive and show you the workings of the hard drive. This is a ATA hard drive, as you can see here, serial ATA, and it is a product of Thailand. And yeah, and right, so this is, as I was saying, this is a faulty hard drive, and not to be attempted on a actual working hard drive, or one you wish to use after you've done this. This will most likely break the hard drive, but seeing as this is a broken hard drive anyway, it doesn't really matter. And right, anyway, let's get down to business. So the reason why I'm opening up this hard drive is because, as I said, it's faulty, and as I said, it's just to show you all the platters and show you what exactly went wrong with it, and to just give it a little bit of an introduction of the mechanical hard drives and what is involved in the mechanical workings of the hard drive. Now, this will be very different to a SATA hard drive, because they use chips and they use a lot of binary code and different things like that, and this just uses magnetic platters, which writes data on a disk pretty much like a DVD, but this can be rewritten literally thousands of times before the hard drive has any issues. Most of them are filled up with some sort of gas, so it is advisable to actually do it in a well ventilated area. This one, hopefully, it actually isn't full of any gas in that sense, but older hard drives did, and it was to keep them all cool, really. I'm not sure the ins and outs of that, but I do well know that some hard drives were full of some sort of gas or something. But anyway, as you can see, I've got my screwdriver ready and I've got my hard drive ready. So let's get this video done. Okay, right, I will be back as soon as I have the hard drive open, and I will show you the workings inside it. Okay. Right, now as you can see, I've managed to get all the screws out, and we are about to open up the fascia of the hard drive. So here we go. Right, now as you can see there is as you can see there's quite a lot of dust and quite a lot of scratches on this, and there's the right head with all the motors. So that's the motor for the right head. This is the little arm, that the right head that goes over the platters. This is the platters. This is the most sensitive part of the machine, and underneath there is, oh hang on, sorry, it's here, I think. Yep, it's here. This underneath here is the management board, the circuitry. So what basically happens is it comes up from the circuitry, comes around where the plugs are, around where this SATA round where this SATA port is, down where the board is, round towards this motor, this connection here, up towards the motor spins the actual the disk, and then this comes straight over and starts writing the data or reading the data. And you can actually, in old hard drives, you can actually hear this thing click. Now that's more in the old, I think it's the old Bigfoot and Quantum hard drives where you can actually hear it clicking. But these are more smoother now. The hard drives are dramatically more quieter. You can barely hear them run. If you actually do hear them run, there's usually something wrong with it. You can usually hear them clicking, which this thing actually did before I even opened it. Most of these marks are because I tried to open it and forgot about the screw that was there. I honestly forgot about the screw that was there and tried to open it, and then the next thing is all these scratches started. But yeah, and as you can see, there's where I tried to pry it open. Complete novice. Now underneath here is four platters, 4 light discs. Each disc I think is a terabyte disc. Now the discs are layered because the data is written not just on one disk, it's written on all 4. So it enables it to back up the data on the actual hard drive and enables it to search for the information quicker, and actually it actually writes it in binary code and dots and dashes and all that. So it's quite interesting how it works. There is more detailed information on how hard drives work. So I will list the documentation below and give you more information on actually how the hard drive works. But this is just the inner workings. This is just to show you what's actually involved in the hard drive, what are the mechanics of the hard drive. Now the difference between this type of hard drive and an SSD is more where you've got the chips, and where you've got numerous chips like a big SIM slot, SIM card, and DDR RAMs card, and that is basically they use like little chips, quite a lot of chips, and the data's written on those chips. Now those chips act the same as the platters. They act like they write individual chips or write on more than one chip at one time. Now that's why the difference between this and an SSD is this can last a hell of a lot longer if treated with care, and you can do more read and write cycles. I'm not sure what the rating of these hard drives are, but they are quite a lot, and they do last a hell of a lot longer, and unlike SSDs where they don't wear out as much. Now SSDs have got a lot better for that, for awareness. Now you can buy HD SSD combinations, which is like this, but also it has an SSD part underneath the hard drive where the control board is, where that board that I showed you before. That board is replaced by an SSD chipset. Now that enables you to run programs fast on it, but also have the capability of the storage of a mechanical hard drive. Now these mechanical hard drives, the highest rate of mechanical hard drives you can get is obscene, about 10 terabytes. Now oh, your monitor just went off. Yep, 10 terabytes. Now this was a 4 terabyte hard drive. This was originally bought when I was in uni back in 2012, and this cost me well over 125 quid. This was originally an external hard drive, and I ripped it out of the case and put it as an internal hard drive. It served me a hell of a lot well as an internal hard drive, but I converted it back into an external hard drive, and then I dropped it, and then it crashed, and it was a pain in the ass, to be honest. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this look into these hard drives, and I hope to see you next time on another video. Thank you for watching, and please do like and subscribe, and please do keep on watching my videos. And if you have any comments, please do comment below, and I will include the relevant information once I've uploaded this. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye. Thank you for watching this video. Why not subscribe for more?